Just kidding. This morning, Marty Calder is here once again to shine some light on how we can be better parents every day. Thank you so much for joining us today. I actually kind of threw this question at you because I have a similar situation in my family where it was kind of an unexpected pregnancy, and I know once the baby will be here, it will be kind of shocking for the mom. So let's go over a little bit about that for those of you who may be going through it or might be going through it.
Well, and even for parents maybe that are expecting the baby, and it's still a big transition to have a child in your home. And so there's two parts of it. There's one that's about, you know, parenting and what you're going to do with that child that's all of a sudden dependent on you for everything that happens. And then two is your own self-care. And so I think the first is there's a lot of resources out there for parenting stuff. There's a lot of programs. One's called Love and Logic. And there's a book called What to Expect When You're Expecting, which is a really good resource. And then also another one called Positive Discipline that talks about raising children and in a really formatted sort of way, not formatted for the child, but so you can kind of figure out how to do things. And so there's a lot of resources like that. And then the other one is the self-care for you as a parent. You're going to be resentful. It's going to be, you know, the baby's going to cry at 3 in the morning, and you're going to get frustrated and upset. And postpartum depression is a real thing as well, and so really making sure that you have some self-care for yourself.
You know, it is one of those things. I think a lot of our, even like younger siblings who see the older siblings have children, it's very fun and great, but they don't see the 3 a.m., the colicky baby. You know, it's different when you are in the shoes, and you don't even realize that. Even, you know, as somebody who maybe babysits a lot or around children a lot, it's a shock, and you have moments where you're like, what did I do? You know, it really is like that. So it's great that there's resources and books to help. Like you said, with the positive parenting, sometimes I think, you know, it's easy to hear about it and stuff, but sometimes I think we just need to sit and read those books because they are very helpful.
And it's not some, you know, magic pill that's all of a sudden going to make you this great parent, but, you know, if you work hard and try, that's the other thing, parents got to give themselves a break. It is tough, and if you're trying your best and doing the best you can, it's probably going to be okay. You're not going to make too many mistakes. And like I said, but if you do get in that, especially in, like I said, the postpartum depression, or you really are overwhelmed, you know, seek out some help. There's from counseling to resources to support from family and community, you know, to take a break. You know, call your sister and say, I just need to have a break.
Absolutely, absolutely. Some really great information. And I have had, I think my mom once told me, you know, who has 5 kids, 2 sets of twins. She had, you know, 4 babies under the age of 2 at one point. And she said sometimes you get so frustrated that you need to put them in their cribs and just go sit down and just take your breath. I mean, it's something that though you think, oh my gosh, they're in their cribs, but, you know, they're bawling, screaming, but it helps. It does.
They're fine. They're going to go. Okay.
Some really great information, Marty. Thank you so much.